We've noticed that the cyber chefs from Cornelius have been researching steak food safety.
Today we're interviewing Mr. Smith, an expert who can talk about our steak and how to keep it safe.
Hi, I am Mr. Michael Smith of Big Oak Farm in Kannapolis, North Carolina. I raise cows and calves. I make sure they stay safe and don't get sick. When they are old enough, I bring them to a processing plant. That is where they are turned into steaks. I keep the steak in cryovac bags in refrigerators before selling them. If the power goes out, the steak in the refrigerator will get contaminated by bacteria. Contamination from bacteria is a problem because then people would get sick from eating the steak.
So, it sounds like storing steak at the right temperature so it will be contaminated by bacteria when the power goes out is a food safety problem.
To learn more about this, we'll talk to another expert in the field. Now over to Mr. Miller, manager at the Chetan Village Hair Steer.
Mr. Miller, how cautious is Hair Steer about the safe steak temperature?
We check the steak's temperature 6 times per day.
How do you keep steak safe from bacteria?
We store the steak in cryovac bags like the farmer. The cryovac bags keeps oxygen away from the steak so bacteria can grow. Bacterial growth on the steak can make people sick.
How do you keep steak safe when the power goes out?
When the power goes out, the Hair Steer store employees make sure the steak is not in the danger zone above 4 degrees Fahrenheit for too long. If it is, the Hair Steer has to request that special refrigerated trucks come to the store and all the meat has to be transferred to the trucks.
Now to learn more about a current solution to the steak temperature and power outage problem on the farm, we'll go back to Mr. Smith in the CCN studio.
Mr. Smith, how does your farm deal with the problem of steak contamination by bacteria when the power goes out?
When the power goes out, an alarm goes off and calls my cell phone. Then I'll call a neighbor who will go turn on the backup power. If the power goes out and a neighbor is not available to help, the steak might go above 40 degrees Fahrenheit. This means I wouldn't be able to sell my steak.
So the steak must be kept 40 degrees or below to be kept safe.
Now we'll hear from 2 cyber chefs and inventors who have an innovative solution to the steak temperature or power outage problem.
We know that it's necessary that energy always be available to power the refrigeration.
Therefore, our innovative solution is a special solar panel called the SPRS, or the Solar Power Refrigeration Solution.
In order to learn more about solar panels and current solar panel technology, we talked to Mrs. Garza because she works with solar panels.
Hi, I'm Narita Garza, plant manager at Eaton Corporation. I taught the cyber chefs about solar panels. When the sun hits the solar panel turns the energy into electricity. The electricity is stored in a battery so it can be used when needed, like when the power goes out.
We use this information to create our innovative solution, the SPRS. The SPRS is a sphere with solar panels all around it.
With this design, the SPRS can collect the sun's energy from all directions. The SPRS would be located on the roof of a refrigeration building that stores steak at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below so that the SPRS can easily collect the sun's energy and use it to power refrigeration as needed.
My team developed a project to save energy through solar panels. I also taught the cyber chefs about solar technology used today called satellites. Satellites use a GPS to efficiently track down the sun's energy.
We believe that our SPRS is an even better and more innovative solution than the current solar technology.
The cyber chef's SPRS is great because the SPRS does not require a GPS like the satellites due to its spherical shape. This is a cost saving.
So, with the SPRS, farmers, grocery stores, and anyone else needs to safely refrigerate steak at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below to have a constant source of electrical power for refrigeration.
The SPRS will keep steak safe even when the power goes out. That's great news because
the cyber chefs love to